Welcome. It's the Matic. It's the illest blerd in the land. Welcome back to Blerd. Welcome back, legends. This is our hardest working blerd on YouTube. In today's new video, oh my God, man. It's a story time. Pretty much. And when I was a part of an all black content creator group and why I eventually left. So this story starts off on social media, on Twitter. I've been following this content creator page for about a couple weeks. And then eventually I get an inbox from this same content creator page that's for all black content creators. And I liked the message. The message was something that inspired me. And also just was like, man, this is so cool. Like I never thought at this point, I was like, man, this is great. Like they seen that I was grinding on Twitter with my content, and they had the courage to inbox me to invite me to the group that they had for content creators. And I thought that was dope. I sat on the decision. I didn't just give them a right away yes. I sat on the decision during the day. Also, this story takes place during the pandemic era. You know what I'm saying? Like around the springtime. So I just want to let you guys know that. It sounds like I forgot to mention that. But literally I sat on the decision. Day 2 for me is when pretty much, you know, I told them that I was interested in everything. And pretty much that same day I was invited inside the actual group. I got the notification, you know what I'm saying, that I've been added to a group. Soon as I get into the group, I seen people introduce themselves, so I kind of did the same thing, thinking that that is how it's supposed to go. If you're a part of a group and there are already people there, you should be giving an icebreaker, meaning introducing yourself to the group, telling them a little bit about your channel. But I also have to mention this. This wasn't just for YouTubers. This was for people that were TikTok content creators, IG content creators, even Twitter content creators. So for it to be a group of this caliber was different. I'd never been in a group where it was more than one type of content creator, meaning that it wasn't just YouTubers. And I was like, meaning like I was kind of surprised because you know, I was thinking like, oh, this is probably going to be primarily for YouTubers. So I introduced myself in the group. I also dropped my channel link in the group because this is going to help me network, you know what I'm saying? Thinking that this is something that should be done. Like introduce yourself, post your link. Hopefully other people come by that are interested in your channel and want to help support your channel. And likewise, if they are interested in your channel, right? So day 3 is when things kind of get a little weird. There's a woman content creator, all right? That pretty much, you know, she goes and posts her link. And I mean, she had about 10 or 12 comments on her post. And I was like, I posted my link yesterday, and you mean to tell me nobody is really trying to check out my link? I was kind of confused. I was like, whoa. Also, there was another content creator in the group too that was feeling some type of way. We just gonna call him Mr. Angry. Mr. Angry was cussing people out in the content creator group. Not me, but people that were fake supporting him, I guess, or just ignoring him. And I was like, you know, I get it. She may have had a bigger sub count than me and some of the other content creators, but I felt like certain content creators in the group were picking and choosing. And I just didn't like this whole, okay, you got 500 subscribers, I'm rocking with you. Oh, you got 300. Because at the time, I gotta be honest with you guys, I was either I was close to like 200 subs on my channel at the time, or like almost out of the one, I was like 190, somewhere up in there. And I was like, unbelievable. Like, how are we playing favoritism in a group? When it comes down to it, was a little bit disappointing, man. I was like, I don't think I belong here. You know what I'm saying? Like, you ever have that moment where you feel like you just don't belong here? So day 4 for me, I would say, had to be the final straw for me. I get on there, you know what I'm saying? I still see the same old things going on. There's a chef content creator that posted his link, and I'm looking like, you know, they're women content creators, black women content creators, black man content creators, meaning just YouTubers. Because remember, like I said before, is you have TikTok content creators, other types of content creators, and I can see the favoritism. Oh, I love your dish. Oh, yeah, sub to my channel. And I'm like, ugh. This is what y'all doing now? Like, just to get your channel out there? And then, you know, you would think the person that created the group would try to come to fix the issue. I guess they just weren't interested in fixing the issue with what was going on in the group. Like I said, prior to that, the previous day, the other content creator, Mr. Angry, was cussing out people in the actual chat group. All right. I just said, this is not for me. This is not for me at all. I don't want to go this direction. I don't want to have, you know, I don't want to have the fake support. I don't want to have the fake connections with people. This is not me. I don't want to be a part of this. You know what I'm saying? So I left the group that day because I just knew this is not working out. I get that black content creators should want to work together. Some of us, I'm not going to say all of us. But the whole, you know, coattail riding because certain ones had certain subs, I wasn't down for it. The best thing that happened when I left the group, the page that was following me, the creator did not come and be rude or disrespectful because I left the group. I just knew that this is not going to help me in the long run. I'm going to be stuck with people that are going to face support. I didn't want that happening. And honestly, the craziest thing, I left the group. Is the group still around? It's still around, but it's not what it used to be. Now it's just IG baddies, Facebook baddies, meaning just chicks that look good or are pretty or fine. And I'm like, so like you did a whole 360, like, you know, like maybe a few years later. What's the weirdest thing? All right. I was like, I thought this was, you know, y'all seen it. Because on my timeline, I was like, wow, they did a complete 360. I was thinking it was gonna be like only like YouTube, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I was still following that person, but wow, they did a complete 360. But has this ever happened to you guys? Have you ever been a part of a content creator group and you can see that there are problems with the group? You tell me in the comments. The other thing I want to ask you is, have you ever left a group if you're an actual content creator and your real reason why? It is a blurred little world, guys. Thank you so much for commenting, liking, subscribing, also sharing, and also watching the video. And also, I see I have viewers. If you have not subscribed to the channel, what are you waiting for, guys? Have a great day, and I'm out.